Pop Warner Football has taught many young athletes the fundamentals of football since its inception in 1929. The recent concussion crisis in professional and collegiate football has forced the league, along with Gary Smith, youth football coach of 15 years, to change many practice strategies that they have grown to know.
We would have either the Oklahoma drill or what some people call the alley drill. You got kids running, from 10 yards apart, 15 yards apart, coming around corners and going head up. These days, we don't line them up more than 3 yards apart if we're head up.
Coaches are trained to diagnose concussions on the field, and Vice President of the Pop Warner Chandler Gilbert region, Tom Guzman, is very adamant on preventing concussion.
If an injury occurs to a player and it has been diagnosed as a concussion, at that point that child is not allowed to come back into the game until that child has been cleared either by his physician or by the Mayo Clinic if the parents decide to go take that child to the Mayo Clinic to have him diagnosed and, like I said, really done a severe testing when it comes to that type of injury.
The Mayo Clinic is partnered with Pop Warner Football, and they specialize in concussion research and testing. Dr. David Dodick, the head neurologist at the Mayo Clinic, has instituted a return-to-play protocol regarding injured athletes.
If they're injured on the weekend, they call a hotline. We get them in on Monday. We also have now a return-to-play clinic on Friday. They're evaluated by multiple specialists. A cognitive specialist who looks at their thinking and processing abilities, memory. We have them see a balance expert, and then we have them see a neurologist who takes them through a neurological examination. And then we determine at that time when and whether the athlete can return to play.
With the concussion crisis ever rising, Pop Warner is doing everything it can to ensure safety and security in its players.
What we have done is we've mandated that all of our head coaches and all of our assistant coaches certify under the Heads Up program.
The Heads Up program is sponsored by the NFL to teach young players new and improved forms of tackling and blocking. The program is also designed to help coaches recognize concussion-like symptoms on the field. By implementing the Heads Up program and partnering with the Mayo Clinic, Pop Warner hopes it has created a safer game for today's youth. In Gilbert, Avery Feyrer, Cronkite News.